No.
Tell me everything you know about Burning
Man is that it started when it began. At the beginning, like all things. It started when it started.
Everybody shh!
Hey, I'm telling a fucking important story.
Calm down. We're doing drunken history.
Busy talking, put a cock in
real,
your mouth.
just listen.
Like normal.
Just listen.
Quiet on set.
We're gonna get the history of Burning Man.
Yeah. The beginning of Burning Man began at the beginning, as everybody knows. It started at the start, where all things start. The beginning. When the beginning began, it was begun.
Okay.
Hey! 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 Cocksuckers! Hey, put a cock in your mouth for a second. I'm telling this fucking important story about the beginning of Burning Man. Okay? Hey! 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 Oh, hey! Hey! It began when it started.
What?
At the beginning.
What?
In the very start. When things began, there was the beginning, from things which begun. And that's when it started. Okay, what is the next question? What's the next question? I ain't got all fucking day. What do you think this is?
What does Burning Man mean to you?
It means what it means from the beginning, from the start is what it talks about. What it said is what it's become and what it do. Okay, what's the next question?
What did Burning Man say?
It talks about what it talked about. You guys are all dumb. That's not funny. It's true. Watch this. Watch this. When it started, it's when it began.
Let's talk about the history of tonight. What happened tonight? How'd your your day start?
It started with this. I woke up, and then the next thing happened. After that, there's some more things, and then after that, blueberry beer. I was minding my own goddamn business, and somebody said blueberry beer, and I said okay. Then after that was cherry. Hey, this is fucking important, you cocksuckers. Everybody stick a cock in their mouth. Hey, I don't want to hear about it. And then after that was what came next.
What came next?
No, what came next?
Coors Light. I go, who gives a fucking person a Coors Light? You may as well stick a fucking mouth of semen in their fucking big gut, like cover their whole face in cum. Fucking probably from another country, like Mexican semen or something like that.
Whoa!
Hey, who's Mexican over here? Yeah, well, that's what I said. What's next? I ain't got all day.
How'd you end up this drunk though? I'm confused. So somebody gave you some blueberry beer and a Bud Light, and then you came out Coors Light, and then you came out of the other.
What happened was I found some Germans.
Yo, the fucking Germans.
They understand what's up, and they go, here's the German beer, and I go, finally some fucking cocksucker ain't got a Coors Light. Hey, how about a Coors Light? Hey, how about sticking your fucking nuts in my throat? Who wants a fucking Coors Light? I want a Coors Light like I want a fucking anal rectum. Wait, I have an anal rectum. Son of a bitch. Why do I want one? I've already got one. See, that's what I'm trying to say. I already got it. I don't need it. Anal rectum. Who's got that? What's the next question? I ain't got time for this shit.
No. So you had how many Coors Light? How many comes on your face?
I heard you pissed your pants, and there's a fucking.
No.
Okay.
Let's
I didn't hear you piss.
I didn't actually piss my pants.
Okay, what's the next question? I ain't got all day, goddammit.
No. What camp did you come? What camp did you come to before this? What's his
Okay, I was riding my bike, and I was like jamming, like this, and then I saw this spot, and I go, I can fucking make it. And then the next thing you know, I knocked their whole fucking fire pit over, right? And they go, dude, who knocks the fire pit? I go, I'm a greeter. And talk to Mary Bach. No, I didn't. But what happens is, they go, listen, we can make this okay if you get us a quart of 2040. I go, 2040? I never heard of it. How about 1040? You get that? Okay. So then I go, I'll get it. You know what happened? I went 1, 2,
Okay. Yeah.
3 camps over, and you know what the guy goes? I got 1040 right here. He goes, I didn't use it. It was for you. And I go, no. It was for me to ask you. And he goes, no, it's for you. And I go, no. Because if I didn't ask you for it, then you wouldn't give it to me. He goes, no, it's for you. Because I brought it for you. And I go, no. Because if I didn't ask you, then you wouldn't give it to me. That's what happened. What's the fucking next question? I ain't got time for this.
What are you feeling right now?
I feel like we're all.
Tell us about your feelings.
On my hands. My feelings?
Feelings are hella lame.
Well, I feel like when I was a little girl, You see, it's turning around. No, I don't have any feelings. I don't have any fucking feelings. Mind your own fucking business. Next question.
Let's
God
go back to the
damn it.
history of Burning Man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Burning Man started on San Francisco. It's an island. And then what happened was there was a lot of people. Hey, that's no. You got as much class as summer vacation. And then what happened was, hey, that's not funny. That's only funny for me. And then what happened was, there was a man and they burned it. And then what happened was, then we're all here. There was a shooting gallery.
No,
Okay,
but
next?
what's the theory behind Burning Man? Why do people come here? Why do you come to Burning Man?
I come here. Hey, stop it! I'm doing an interview.
Hey,
Hey.
what interview are you doing?
You want to get on this? Hey, tell them what happened with Birmingham.
Going to the bathroom.
Birmingham.
Phil, where's your cup?
Right here.
Yeah, where we're all at right now. Birmingham, Alabama, or Birmingham, England?
Yeah.
No, we want to know about the history of Burning Man. Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Yeah.
Burning Man.
Why do you come to Burning Man?
Because why do I come to Birmingham?
Giant man in the desert.
Okay, next question.
Tell
Why
us-
do I come?
Tell us about your first trip to Burning Man.
Well, my first trip. Oh, you know what I saw on my first trip? This is the thumb going into the rectum. I'm up to my biceps in it. Because when I went to my first burn, I was on ecstasy. And I was at Orange Camp. You guys ever been to Orange Camp? There's nobody over there. And what happened was, you had to wear orange clothes to get into Orange Camp. If you didn't have orange clothes, they wouldn't let you in. So they had like a big thing of orange clothes, and then you get in. And seriously, and there was a bunch of, this was like in 2004. And there's a bunch of geodomes. And they were all connected by these little tunnels. And you crawl through, and then you come through, and there's a fisting. This got meat on it? No, I want
Thomas. Thomas, dude.
Thomas, you're in front of the camera.
Thomas, you're on the camera.
Okay. And so what happened was, and I was doing ecstasy for the first time in a long time, and I was in there,
That's good shit, eh?
and there's a guy, I'm not kidding, fisting like the shit in Orange Camp on the Esplanade. That don't happen today.
That don't happen today.
Wait, I'll go fisting camp. Oh yeah, they got it over there. And so I was like, oh my God, this is too much because it was fisting and ecstasy. And I got him to ride my bike. Next question. I ain't got it all day.
We need more questions for Rich. Somebody, more questions. What about what do you do for a living? Tell us about that.
What do I do for a living?
Yeah.
What I want. Next question.
No, you travel a lot, right?
Not for a living.
What?
I feel like, you know when you have eat a lot of stuff and there's sauce in their shake?
It's really far. It's a 50 mil, dude. You're real far away. I got your whole self. I can't see what's in your teeth.
Let me say this about Burning Man, seriously.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
People say to me, what's Burning Man about? And here's what I say. It's about giving. Thank you. Because
You're making my whole Burning Man better
That's
right now. Yeah.
Because Burning Man to me, my first burn, I was at a camp where they had nothing but a hammock strung from a big pole. And I was laying in the hammock, just me solo. And these girls were riding by with flowers in their hair and stuff, and I thought, this fucker is about giving, because this whole thing is about what can I contribute to your experience that is magical. Because really, ultimately, nobody does anything except for that it benefits another person. And although it may benefit them as well, it only benefits them so long as somebody else gets a smile on their face or enjoys it. So to me, Burning Man is nothing, period, other than what can I give to contribute to somebody else's experience and have them have a magical ride. Like this. This is a good example.
Yeah. No, this
You
was
saw this, somebody
fantastic.
comes up and
Yeah.
gives me.
You're like you've pretty much made my whole night.
It's true, man. There's nothing more to it. Because if you go, oh, it's for me, I'm gonna do this for me, well, everything is ultimately in some roundabout way for you. But there are those things that we do which empower others, or those things that take away from others. And this is about empowering others to feel good. And although you guys yell,
No, laugh.
hey, You guys
Good.
shoot cocks across the street and yell things, pervert! And slow down. It's all about love because you guys don't do it with a dickhead attitude. Okay, what's next?
Why looking at me?
What made you decide to come to Burning Man for the first time?
I had a friend that was a dear, dear friend of mine that I don't talk to anymore actually. Because he went off the deep end with like spiritual superiority. And I was like, dude, the minute you're spiritual, you should realize that this whole fucking thing is you. And everywhere you look is you. And you're sitting on yourself right now. And there's nothing that's not you. There's no independent forces in this fucker. There's no you're trapped in a bag of skin, wrapped, independent from the whole universe. You, Wendy, are the entire field of existence. You're your husband and everything else, whether you realize it or not. And so, my first burn was with a friend of mine that brought me here, but he doesn't come anymore because he thinks that he's got something to teach everybody, like me right now. Next. I'll tell you this. In closing. 1 year, 3 years ago, we camped across the street from you motherfuckers, and it was really such a sweet thing because I've come to know some really talented and beautiful people like Christopher Frio behind the camera.
I might cry.
Alex
I might
and Wendy,
cry.
who's an inspiration, who does her whole birthday month, who does one mega, massive, awesome thing, such as learn to play a song on guitar, do one pull-up. What other things did you do? You did a ton of things. Brew your own beer, all kinds of things. And so, I feel as though, in a way, we come across these people to help us project ourselves along our own path. And you motherfuckers are part of our path, whether you like it or not. And I'm so grateful to have you in my life.
Oh.